This is The Gorge. It's a podcast of my friends and I gorge ourselves on what's happening in the world of video games and entertainment.
The Gorge is brought to you by Patreon. That's patreon.com/thegorge, where for just $3 a month, we changed it to $3.
It's $3 a month.
It's $3. I'm still forgetting how much. For just $3 a month, you gain access to all of our bonus content. One day I'll remember how much we're charging for it.
For just $40 a month.
For an absolutely affordable $35 a month, you gain access to all of the bonus content that The Gorge has ever made. And you get early access to The Gorge's TTRPG podcast, The Reboot, which is really good and you should go listen to it. Yeah, $3 gives you a ton of content. So that's patreon.com/thegorge. Thank you very much.
We are doing this a day early because tomorrow I will be traveling for Thanksgiving, so we'll just get this done ahead of time.
We're banging this out right now, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get this done like grown-ups. Ben's got to go make a turkey.
Yeah.
So we're we can't disrupt Ben's turkey making plans. It's very important.
I've got some fancy butter that I'm going to melt down to inject into the meat.
Oh my god.
And then I'm also going to use another stick of butter as the dry brine.
Okay.
And just mix that with like a bunch of salt and seasoning and tuck that under the skin, let that go overnight. And
do
then
you just cook it in the oven or do you like do a smoker? Yeah. Okay, you just
No, smoking I don't have a smoker and it would be like, it would take all fucking day to do that.
I bet a smoked turkey's really good though.
We did it one year. My dad did that one year. It was phenomenal.
It's just a process, yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's a thing where you're like, okay, well, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. to put it on the smoker.
Yeah, you've got I've babysit it.
I've never actually smoked my own turkey, but we're just ordering a turkey this year because we're not having that many people over and a variety of other things. And I'm getting a smoked turkey.
Ooh.
And smoked turkey is very, very good.
Yeah. Look, there's certain things where if you're gonna do like a big thing for Thanksgiving or just in general, it's way easier to get someone to do it for you.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The thing is, I know it's not cheap. I'm never going to at home honey bake a ham.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's not happening. And it's expensive ham, but also sometimes you need a honey baked ham. You know what I mean?
Correct.
The reason restaurants can do these kinds of things, or or whatever, like food production places can do these kinds of things, is because they have an entire building full of equipment to do that one thing.
Yeah. And also, they can do it while doing other things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. So, well, Ben, someday I'll get to eat a turkey.
Someday. Next time you're all up here.
Hey, I would love to go to your family Thanksgiving, because I hate Thanksgiving, right? It's of the autumn holidays, Thanksgiving is my least favorite. So I would love to go to a Thanksgiving that didn't make me want to die.
If we actually do go forward with our plans to go to Boston next year, and it happens to be around November or within early November,
sure,
we should just get an Airbnb that has a kitchen, and I can make you all turkey.
That sounds wonderful. There's so many things I want to do in this life, but mostly I want to eat good turkey because I don't get good turkey that often. Anyways, this is not a turkey podcast. This is a podcast.
It's kind of it's a podcast for turkeys.
This is a ding dong podcast.
Yeah.
Right. This is a podcast where we talk about the things we did. And folks, I'm an idiot. I'm real stupid. I'm real stupid.
It's okay. I'm also stupid, but in a different way. But we can do your stupid first.
I stepped into the Fallout 4 leg trap like an idiot, and I can't get out. I'm just this will be fine. I won't. What are you talking about?
Sara stepped into the thing with Fallout 4 with the box propped up by a string.
I was literally about to say that for Sara, Fallout 4 is a cardboard box that's propped up by a stick that has a little piece of cheese under it.
And then the thing is that no one pulled the stick out. She's just there.
I'm just under here, just
Like it
I'm
didn't
trapped.
it didn't close on you. You just didn't leave.
You're so wrong. It did close on me. I'm not free until I'm done. So I'm stupid. I'm real stupid.
I'm glad you and Oates mostly fixed your issues.
Oh my, we have discovered she's having problems because she's always having problems with Fallout 4 because it's a cursed video game. But the difference between AMD and Nvidia, I have learned, is that with my computer, Fallout 4 works like this. Either Fallout 4 runs immaculately or it does not run at all. There is no middle ground on my computer. Like either the game won't start or it runs like butter, right?
Right.
And like once you get all the problems hammered out, that motherfucker runs so smooth. It's actually really disgusting. I upgraded to the anniversary edition. I did the whole song and dance. And I gotta tell y'all, the game looks really good for being Fallout 4. So like it can't look that great because it's still Fallout 4, but like it looks much better. And it's just nice. It's a huge problem. And it runs, the thing is like, it on my computer, it runs perfectly or it doesn't run at all. On Oates's computer, it's one of those ticking time bombs, right? Where you think it's running and then you get about 20 hours in and something goes catastrophically wrong.
Right.
Right? And that's the difference between Nvidia and AMD. I'm just assuming. I'm just gonna go with that.
See, here's my thing. I'm also using Nvidia, and in fact, I have the similar like. You're using like an Intel processor, I presume, right?
No. I have a Ryzen.
Oh, so you have an AMD processor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but an Nvidia graphics card. Okay.
Yeah, I have a Ryzen.
Because I'm using an Nvidia graphics card, but the Intel processor, and my experience with Fallout 4 is
Universally
more like
cursed.
Oates's.
Okay.
Where like I'll start it and
combination
it'll be like, hey, look, it's good, and then like 8 to 20 hours into a playthrough, it just like explosion.
Yeah.
Totally.
Right.
I don't know. It's funny. I built this computer. I literally bought the specific parts in this computer to play Starfield. Like the parts that are in this computer were purchased with the intent of playing Starfield at a decent something or other. I didn't play any fucking Starfield. I played 30 hours that game. I was done.
Did you ever hit credits on Starfield?
No, I gave up. I hated that game.
Did you, Ben?
I hit credits. Yeah, I did hit credits. I made sure I at least did that, and then
I had the bit of like. I wonder if I could, because like I know we did an episode about it, or no, we didn't. No, we didn't do an episode about it. We talked around it.
Yeah.
We talked about it while I streamed No Man's Sky.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
That's what we did.
And I was just thinking to myself like, was I the only person on the podcast who actually like finished that game and hated it every minute and still did it anyway?
Every step of Starfield, truly.
I think I started a second playthrough because I'm like, well, I know the thing I've heard people talking about, like the New Game Plus stuff. Maybe that'll be interesting.
Could possibly care.
And I'll tell you what, whatever cool ideas they have for that, it doesn't do enough.
Nope.
I finished Starfield as an experiment.
Okay.
Like I was not doing it out of enjoyment.
Joy.
This was an analytical experience. This was me in a lab coat with a clipboard with my hand on my chin going, interesting reaction.
Totally, I get that. Yeah, no. But it is funny because, like I said, I built this machine, or I assembled the current configuration of parts for the express purpose of playing Starfield, and whatever I did there, it also just runs Fallout 4 really good. So
well,
I'm
built
very
on the same bones, so that makes
sense.
They're
built on the same bones. I'm very happy. I gotta tell y'all, Sim Settlements 2 is really good. It's weird. Like, I was not expecting it. Like, I knew it had like a quest attached to it, but like it's got a quest attached to it. It's like a whole separate video game they put in that motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know what dark unspeakable magic, because Sim Settlements 2 does not run on Face. It does not run on the script extender, right?
Right.
Which is, I mean, I don't know how, considering it's making Fallout 4 do things God never intended it to do.
Mm-hmm.
And usually if you're making Fallout 4 do strange and unusual things, you're running the script extender. But no,
Right.
not at all. And it's like good. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm like, this is really good. I will tell you for free, you can do the anniversary edition once they finish patching it, because they put out another patch for it today, and thank God mine didn't auto update. I managed to turn that off this time. But you can do an anniversary edition once it's patched up with all the Creations Club shit they give you for free, Sim Settlements 2, and Tales from the Commonwealth. Only those 3 things, and you will have a full and complete Fallout video game experience.
That's nice.
Like, because like the big problem with Fallout 4 is that it just doesn't have enough side shit. And those things they give you enough side shit to make it feel, not writing quality wise, but certainly in like terms of stuff to do, it feels like a complete Fallout game. It's fucking crazy.
Like
my experience with it is I am not doing the big replay project now that you and OC are doing.
No, I don't blame you.
Last time, like a year or 2 ago, when we were all in the we need to replay Fallout 4 minds, I was going through it, and I think this is very shortly after the last chapter of Sim Settlements Part 2 came out, and it was just very unstable, so I wasn't able to see a lot of it.
Totally. It start like a true Bethesda game. It started out very, very buggy, but now it's quite smooth, honestly.
That's good.
It's very smooth. It's doing unspeakable things. It's like they're rudimentary, but they're doing like cutscenes, like where you don't have control of the camera.
Ooh.
I know. Like they're very simple, but it's like, oh wow, you figured that kind of stuff out. Like this is the kind of thing where you're just like you're like, damn, how did you guys do this?
Like, I feel like they must have like an inside, like a mole at Bethesda feeding them information about code.
And the craziest thing is because like Eleanor, like so a lot of the big modders for Fallout 4 just work for Bethesda now, right? Like Eleonora works for Bethesda. The chick who did The Machine and Her works for Bethesda. Chris Takahashi works for Bethesda. Fading Signal works for Bethesda, right? Like all those guys, they all work for Bethesda. King Gath, the guy who made Fallout 4 into like a playable video game, does not. Like, I think he's still independent, which is crazy. And I can only assume it's because he makes enough money off of Patreon every month.
Yeah, that he doesn't.
To not fool with working for Bethesda, right? So he just does his own thing. And I'm like 100% sure Sim Settlements is just his full-time job now. Like, that's just what he does. Which
good for him.
My man is living the dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good for him. It's really good. Like when I'm done with it, I feel like I could do like a mini spoiler cast about it, because there's just like enough stuff going on, and like they're changing like the world in interesting ways, and yeah, it's weird.
In a bold new direction, the Gorge wants to do an episode about Fallout 4.
Stop the presses. The Gorge wants to talk about Fallout 4 more.
I've never known our podcast to do this.
It's like I said on BlueSky. There's nothing more damaging to your psyche than a 7 out of 10 video game that you can't stop thinking about, right?
No, it's true.
Like, nothing will derange you more. This is the only lineage that fucking the first Nier game and Fallout 4 share, is that there's 7 out of 10s that you just can't stop fucking thinking about, right?
I don't think there's a franchise besides maybe Kingdom Hearts that takes up more space in my brain constantly.
It's fucked up.
Than this game that I don't particularly like.
But I like it a lot. No, it's the thing I'm always saying. It's not good, but I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I like it a lot is the problem. I'm going back to it and I'm like, all right. I really like Fallout. Fuck.
It's
It's fucked up.
It's
guys.
you know what it is? It's home.
It's potato
Fallout
chips.
4 is home.
It's potato chips. It's so easy to play. It's so easy to get back into, and just screw around for 30 to 40 hours and then put it down for another year, right?
You get when you're away from it too long, you get homesick for Fallout 4.
It's fucked up. I would like to be free someday, but I don't think I ever will.
But would you be the same person if you were free of Fallout 4?
Literally not. No, that's the problem. Is I hate that this kind of mid Fallout game like totally rewrote my horrible personality. Cool, thanks, Todd. Go to hell.
In a
piece
way,
of shit in your stupid jacket.
In a way, it's kind of a blessing that Starfield wasn't good, because if it replaced Fallout 4, I don't know what kind of person I would be.
Yeah, there was no universe, and it's so sad. Starfield, just like Fallout 4 is a video game that, like, if you do enough to it, it can become okay, right? Like, you staple enough quests into it, and you do enough, like, kind of tweaking things. You're like, okay, this is actually kind of fun. It's pretty good. Because, like, there's plenty of exploration and all that fun, normal shit. You're having a good time. You're just bebopping around the world. I don't think you can change Starfield to be a good video game. Right?
No.
Like, I think the bones are bad.
Yeah, I think it's just fundamentally wrong.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like, there's not a lot you can do to make it into a good video game. I mean, you would have to completely overhaul it, right? You would have to do the thing where the entire video game takes place in a single system, like solar system, instead of across like a galaxy. It would have to take place over the course of just like a handful of planets, and then maybe you can unfuck it. And even then, you can't solve the fact that there's like no meat here at all. It's the Noah Caldwell-Gervais thing of being like, no, Fallout 4 isn't very good, but it has the most fanfic on AO3, so there's got to be something here, right? Like, there has to be something here. There's got to be there's got to be meat on these bones. And there's just nothing like that in Starfield. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And playing this game with like new stuff kind of stapled into it, you're like, oh yeah, there is meat here. There's like food here. It's not healthy food, but there's food.
Yeah.
So,
calories is calories.
Calories is calories. And these are some the problem is it also is making me want to replay Cyberpunk 2077. So.
Oh, I feel that. I get that though.
Yeah. Those two games is like, I like Cyberpunk a lot. Cyberpunk's one of those games that snuck up on me where I'm like laying around. I'm like, damn, I think I really like Cyberpunk a lot, actually.
I think the appealing thing of replaying Cyberpunk, and I'm not like in the market to do so soon, maybe next year.
Totally.
Maybe.
They're still updating that game.
Yeah, but also like the thing about Cyberpunk is, and this is the thing that you don't get as much with Fallout 4 despite it doing the thing of it trying to take the ending framing stuff from the way Fallout New Vegas works. The thing about Cyberpunk 2077 is if you go like, well, I'm gonna do a build that focuses on this, and I think I'm gonna try and go for like this ending, even in the DLC as well, you end up having a thing where it's like, damn, I had like a basically like 2/3 of the way completely different play experience of this video game.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Builds are different in Cyberpunk. Crazy.
I still haven't done because now like the remote hacking in that game works differently in 2.0 than it used to before that, and like the actual like the combat around that works differently too. And it's like, I still haven't done the I am a super hacker build of that game yet, and like running around with mono wires and like chopping people's arms off and then like putting a thing on a virus in their brain that sets them on fire. I still haven't done that.
Yeah,
and I really want to do that.
It's cool as hell. Yeah, so it's weird. They're still updating that game to add new lore and shit, just like terminal entries essentially, because they're like retroactively setting it up for a sequel, which is fucking crazy. So and I respect it, mind you.
I gotta check in to see if they've actually added anything to that that weird urban legend thing that exists in that game.
Which one?
Like this weird I wish I could find it, but there's like an Easter egg in it where like there's like a repeating sequence of numbers that you can see.
Oh, okay.
And like it's kind of this, there's like a whole subreddit devoted to like trying to figure out what the hell.
Yeah, they're doing a little bit of like I don't want to call it ARG, but kind of ARG.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Yeah,
because like they're obviously doing pre-pro for Cyberpunk 2 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're sprinkling stuff in. I know that Mike Pondsmith, like the man himself, has seen like the concepts and some of the super super early stuff for that game, and he seems enthusiastic about it. So Mike seems happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's fucked up. I would like to be free from the open world RPG video games. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here I found it. It's FF06B5.
Interesting.
There's like this whole subreddit about like trying to figure out what these numbers mean.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. And I wish I could say I played anything else. Like, I really didn't. And that's a problem. That's problematic. What with the end of the year fast approaching, and I should be doing other things, but I'm like, play Fallout.
Like Fallout though.
I know.
I understand because I'm also like, so do you just have Tales and Sim Settlements installed?
I have a couple of like very small quality. I literally think my mod list is, I mean, like it's small in that it's like 80 mods, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of them don't matter. A lot of them are like little tweak type things,
like greenery and stuff like that.
Yeah, like greenery and new locations.
I noticed this .esp is called Redica Huge Boobs. What's up with that?
Fucked up, weird. Don't worry about that one. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, like this. I mean, the list is very small. It was very easy to set up. Because the anniversary edition has kind of thrown things into disarray. Like a lot of stuff still isn't like the thing I miss the most, and it's so sad because I there's a mod that is a face mod that is okay. I don't know if you know this because Fallout 4 is a bad video game. But like when you kill an enemy and they're holding, say, a pipe rifle, and you loot their body and they've got like 5 rounds of 38 ammo, right? Yeah. That's because their gun is loaded. And so you can loot the gun off their body and that will take the gun, like the ammo, out of that gun and put it into your inventory, right?
Okay.
So like, if you want to maximize your ammo drops, you've got to do this very annoying thing where you loot every weapon you find and then drop it. Otherwise, you're just going to be constantly weighed down, right?
Right.
There's a mod that changes that so that on death enemies, their guns become unloaded. So like you're finding more ammo on every enemy, but you're really not. Like they're just it's just like a common sense thing, right?
Okay.
I didn't know Fallout worked that way.
I did not know that either. That's crazy.
How Fallout 4 works, yeah.
That's so simmy beyond what I assumed anyone would have programmed. That's like the thing where you describe it and you're like, well, yeah, that's realistic, but we're talking about Fallout.
Yeah, that feels that feels like something that'd be what's that like super realistic? Is it Horizon?
Yeah.
That feels like a Horizon thing or like a Deus Ex thing where it's like, oh yeah, you loot the gun, you have to unload the gun to get the bullets in your inventory.
I know, it's fucked up.
Well, that's a really modern thing where it's like Tarkov does that, like extraction games do that where like the Milsim thing, because like that's also like not easy to have that be persistent. Like you have to do work to have a gun's loaded inventory be a persistent separate thing, and it's like why? It's Fallout.
It's Fallout. I'm not expecting it to be that simmy. But yeah, no. But there was a mod that fixed that to make your life easier, so you're not constantly having to check every gun for ammo. And that runs off of Face, and but it hasn't updated to the newest version, to the anniversary edition of Face. It's still running off of last gen. because Fallout 4 is now in kind of this hellscape where any given mod may or may not run on 3 separate versions, but the problem is it's not like Skyrim where you can buy 2 separate versions of Skyrim.
Right.
You just have to have a downgrader, and you pick which version you want to downgrade to, because there's regular, there's next gen, and now there's anniversary, right?
Yeah.
You have to pick. They're insane. I don't know why they did it that way.
I think fortunately Fallout London comes with a built-in downgrader.
It does.
So yeah, so I can still play that at least, but
Yes.
I'm not going to play Fallout 4 until like the new year when they're all done with updates, and like I can check the Nexus to be like, hey, is this working Anniversary Edition?
Is this working? As long as it's been updated since November 21st, it works on Anniversary Edition. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't run on Face, then you don't need to worry about that. It's face agnostic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm looking
like that.
I was looking at my as out of curiosity, I opened up my mod loader to see like what I had, and I'm realizing that my mod list is the equivalent of the car that Homer Simpson designed.
Yeah.
Like just fucking. Oh yeah, I like this one thing from this like clothing mod, so I have like a gigantic stack of new clothing for one item.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's correct.
And I'm like,
no, you're right.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can probably purge 90% of this and be fine.
Cause like I'm only using 2 armor mods. One is the Eleonora all-in-one, and another is a very small pack that has an outfit in it that I really like. That's it. Like, I'm not adding anything additional. Like, the stuff I have is super, like, it's extremely light. And that's nice because it means Fallout 4 runs really good right now.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have 18,000 mods to try and parse, right? So we're just like, I'm just like, da-da-da, just cruising along, happy as a clam, you know?
Like, it's,
so.
I was like thinking, I'm like, no, actually, the Bleachers writing wasn't very good. I don't need to do that one again.
It can fuck up your load time super bad. So I just didn't install it. Or
it's like, no, I don't really need to replay Forville.
No, that was fine the one time, right?
That wasn't that very good either. So
yeah, it's like, go ahead.
It really just don't take for. It's easy to take for granted that even though Fallout 4's writing isn't good, it's also generally isn't bad.
It's inoffensive.
Yeah, it's
right?
fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
And you'll occasionally get the glimmers of like, you know, Weatherby savings and loan and things of that nature. But like for the most part, like, and I only bring this up not to fluff Fallout 4's hog, but because so often whenever I play a quest mod that isn't like Tales from the Commonwealth or anything like that, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, like what's
you aren't suited for this.
What's that one like really? Because a lot of them are very they're very ambitious projects.
Oh yeah, tons of them.
And so yeah, like Forville and the Bleachers are like these super intricate projects that required a lot of time and effort. And I'm not disparaging that. It's just that your writing is not very good.
And truly, I think Forville was actually pretty decent. It's just my man has no sense of like aesthetics at all. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
So like it was never very interesting to look at. It had a lot of neat ideas, and it has a finale that is just kind of like, oh, it's over. Really? That's it?
Yeah.
It's done? There's no like climax? Okay. But like, no, Sim Settlements has all that shit, and it's well written, and it has like big crazy set pieces, and it's doing things like converting dungeons into like taking like what used to be a dungeon, like Massachusetts Medical on the east side of Boston, right? And converting it into a hub for a faction, or doing the same thing for Concord. And like as you progress through the plot of Sim Settlements, Concord becomes more inhabited and they start building like defenses around the city and stuff. You take Gunner Plaza as like part of the plot, and there's like an entire semi kind of mini game type thing where you can start turning like Gunner Plaza into your HQ and assigning different department heads. Like, it's really bizarrely in depth in a way I wasn't expecting. And it's got like funny character, right? It has parts in it that had me like laughing out loud. Because like you have a main dude, like your like main sidekick for the whole thing is this guy named Jake, and he's got like the personality of a golden retriever, and he's just a doll. And you have like this other dude who's like a complete asshole, and they fight all the time because of it. And there's this one part where I walk into Gunner Plaza and they're arguing as always, and the dude goes, "You won't let me set up turrets indoors, so I just decided to, you said I could set up mines." And Jake goes, "Yeah, but I didn't say you could set them up inside. The problem is that you put them indoors." And it's like little jokes like that that had me laughing out loud. And it's just really well done. It's fucking weird. So yeah, I recommend it. Sorry,
I'm glad
not
to know
like
that.
put this evil in your brain. But
No, it's fine, because like the thing is, I've tried on a few occasions like to try Sim Settlements 2. I didn't know it had a story.
No, it has a story, and it's quite good.
Because I never really actually liked the building stuff, because I am a freak of nature who likes to place every object by hand individually when I'm building like settlements in Fallout 4.
Okay, yes, but the problem is that I was actually cured of that illness by playing Fallout 76 because it has a better build system, right?
That's right.
Like, once I got to play 76 and it has a way better build system, and I had to go back to Fallout 4, I was like, oh, I'm good, actually. I'm cool. But I will say but Sim Settlements does have a thing. If you are a sicko, and you are, who likes to build all the buildings individually, they have this super cool thing called interior plots, where instead of placing a plot that builds a house, you can build the house and then put the plot down inside of it, and that counts toward your Sim settlement like progress, right?
Ooh, okay.
So you don't have to deal with like the interior decorating if you don't want to, which is always like, you know, when you're building a settlement for 20 people, you don't want to individually decorate every house. I mean, you can, but sometimes it's a huge pain in the ass.
You don't.
But sometimes it's a huge pain in the ass. And there are people, because like it has a huge, I mean, it's so big. Both the two versions of Sim Settlements are so big that they have their own category on the Nexus, right?
Right.
So there are people who have made specifically just like, if you want to get really into the nitty gritty of decorating somebody's house, but you still want it to count towards Sim Settlements, you can do a thing that all you build is like a single, like a small 1x1 plot that functions as a bedroom, and everything else you can decorate yourself, right? Like, it's very modular. It's very cool. I'm really impressed by it. Like I said, it's making Fallout 4 do things it was never made to do. In a thing like, and it's a lot of stuff that people have always said they wish the settlement system did. The idea of, as your settlement gets bigger, they start coming to you with quests and shit, right? Like, that starts happening. You can find more unique settlers out in the world. And actually, it plays really nice with, there's the same people who did Tales from the Commonwealth have a mod that adds like 40 unique settlers to the Commonwealth. And you can send them to your Sim settlements, right? And those two things play together really nicely, right? Which is why those two are like the only two mods you need for quest mods. And if Mind Games is good, then that one. But don't worry about that. That's another thing. But like, it's just crazy. I don't know. It's really doing things I never expected it to do. And I like it a lot, and I'm really enjoying it, and we'll probably record again in a week, and I'll be like, okay, I'm done with Sim Settlements, I have to report back in. And it's pretty beefy. Like, it adds a lot to the video game. So, like, I have encountered a totally unrelated faction whose, like, only thing is that they can, like, assist you with certain little plot beats of, like, the Sim Settlements main quest. I have met 2 factions who are like that now, and they have their own cool, like, quest lines attached to them. I know, it's fucking weird. The quest line that faction, they're called the Nightingales, and they're like a pacifist. They're kind of like the followers of the apocalypse. They're like pacifist doctors, right? Mm-hmm. They send you on this dope ass quest to go to a ship sunk at the bottom of the ocean, right? And you kind of explore like this abandoned ship and stuff, and it's just cool. It's just
I love
cool.
that.
And the set piece is really well put together. Like, it feels very dangerous. You feel like you're at the bottom, like at the very bottom of, Boston Harbor with like a ton of water pressing down on you, and you feel like this boat's about to collapse in on itself at any moment. It's really good. There's like a lot of cool atmosphere and shit. It's fucking weird, man. So I'm done fluffing Fallout 4 Sim Settlement 2's hog. But if you ever get like the unholy urge, I highly recommend. Like, big time, love it. Carry on. Unfortunately, that's all I've been doing. Sorry. I watched a little more Batman. Batman's still good. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
So, that's all I got. Who's next?
Ben.
I'll go next. I did a bunch of stuff.
He's so much more productive than me. He doesn't get trapped in the Fallout 4 hell dimension.
Yet, I don't.
Yet. After first of the year, when it's the Far Harbor 10-year anniversary, check back.
I hit credits on Hades 2.
Cool.
Yeah, that ending's way better than the one that was originally released to the game.
Yeah,
that's
apparently
way better. Good. That game's good. That game, it ended up being, I much prefer it over Hades 1. It's gonna be hard if I ever want to go back to Hades 1.
Cool.
By the end of it, yeah, like, so Hades 1, I greatly preferred the shield. I think it's the aspect of Heracles where if you throw it, it just becomes a death Roomba. Like, you throw it and then it slowly tries to make its way back to you, and then, like, if it has any, like, attachments to it, like, they'll just keep pulsing those boons out.
Okay.
In Hades 2, I've discovered that I really like the heavy axe with the aspect of Thanatos. So, the heavy axe in Hades 2, it's your typical big, very slow weapon that deals a lot of damage. The aspect of Thanatos has an inherent 30% faster attack speed that you can upgrade to a 45% faster attack speed.
I see.
And then you just pick up one of Hermes' boons that just ups your attack speed. And then it doesn't matter.
And then you have a normal weapon that does absurd damage. Yeah, exactly. For sure.
You just have a weapon that just shreds health bars. You get to the first fight and they just do their phase change like before they even have a chance to get their first attack out. And you're like, you're damn right.
That's fucking right.
Yeah, that's fucking right. Know your place. No, I love it. It's great. All the characters are fantastic. Writing is top notch. All of the inner character dialogue is great. Illinois is a fantastic character. It's fun leveling up everyone's relationships and stuff. No, it's good. It's good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm excited because I hit credits and then I didn't really have the time to do another like run to see like what the post game status quo is, because like in Hades 1 it's you are hired as the chief of security, so your runs are just you testing the security in the underworld, right, and like it's your the final fight with Hades is just kind of you sparring with your dad.
Sure.
It's Zagreus and Hades playing catch.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what it looks like in Hades 2. Like what the motivation is for you to continue fighting Kronos and Typhon, depending on which route you're going up. But yeah, no, that's fucking fantastic game.
Sure, totally.
A little bit more of Tales of Exilia. I kind of inched my way along that a little bit more.
Where are you?
I am almost. I'm like done with like the first area, like right after you. After Mila joins the party, basically.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not.
No,
like,
you're not far at all. I get it. Yeah.
It's Exilia. I know what this game's about. I'm not like in any like dire urge to like rush through it. You know.
I know how that plot goes. Sure.
But it is fun to just play a classic Tales game. I'm realizing that Tales games stopped. Like the decline for Tales games stopped when they stopped doing speech bubbles for cutscenes, and when they went to subtitles.
Yeah, the speech bubbles are important.
That's really when the game kind of started to go. The game started to just really take a decline in quality.
Can you imagine if they did a Tales game where it was like they leaned more into that old style, and as a result, it was like, you know, still the same art style, but the presentation was way more like comic book directly. Just like with like manga panel action lines and
that sounds peak as fuck.
Yeah, that sounds great.
They should do that.
They should do that. I think that's really smart.
Bamco, stop trying to make Tales look like literally every other game or Genshin Impact, and instead do some cool shit.
Have you considered not making your Tales game feel like your Dark Souls knockoff, but not as good?
Here's the fucked up part. There's no reason for them to knock off Dark Souls. They have their own Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's called Dark Souls.
Yeah, like, it's fucked up.
They're
Stop making
insane.
all your game. They're so stupid. It's just because Dark Souls is a hit, right?
It's not enough to milk the cow. You have to like yank its tits till they come clean off.
You have to turn everything else into the same cow, right?
It's
and, like,
fucked up.
Not even well.
Not even well. I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's really fucked up to think that in terms of like overall quality of gameplay and story, the only game in the franchise that I've played that is in the upper half for all three of those categories is Symphonia.
Yeah, I think until the end of Act 2, Vesperia is that bitch.
Yeah.
Right? Vesperia is
sure.
him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like until the end of Act
in the band, in both the Bandai Namco and Dark Souls fashion, that game tragically falls apart in the bottom half.
It's true.
It's really tragic because like if Vesperia had just ended at Act 2, like if it had found a way to kind of clean itself up at the end of Act 2, that game probably would have been an all-timer. But then we hit Act 3 and it's just kind of like, what if we just spun our wheels for 5.5 hours and nothing happened?
The game just kind of puts its hands in its pockets and looks around and is like, I don't know, man. I thought you would have left too.
Figure it the fuck out, man. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, we killed our main villain at the end of Act 2, and you're like, what the fuck you mean you killed your like main compelling villain at the end of Act 2? Huh?
Because you think of all the other ones, it's like Abyss runs like dog shit.
It does. Abyss is like the most Abyss is the best written one, but it runs like shit, but it has a perfectly acceptable like battle
gameplay
system. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. It just runs like shit.
Yeah.
And Berseria is Berseria.
Yeah.
Which is to say,
the highest highs and the lowest
lows.
Berseria is like, all right, fine. So you want Tales of the Abyss, right? You want to have good writing, but you want to run good. That's okay. You want to have like a strong cast of characters, an interesting plot. That's it, right? You didn't need any of that stuff. Hold on. What's like, game?
What is battle system? Huh?
No. Look, we have this thing lying around. It's good enough, right?
it's like every Tales game has 21 points to spend out of 30. And only Symphonia was brave enough to go, what if we just put 7s in each category?
Yeah.
What if we just made everything perfectly acceptable?
It's just fine. It's just
Symphonia
fine. You're like, oh, okay.
is the one that was ambitious enough to go, if we're a 7 in everything, that's how you become an 8.
Correct.
Yeah.
As we said earlier, there's nothing more damaging to your psyche than a 7 out of 10 that you can't stop thinking about.
True.
And what is that but Tales of Symphonia, right? Like 100%. Yeah, actually I would say Tales of Symphonia is like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, no,
it's good. That game's
Symphonia's
good.
really good. It's just all around a good game.
It's just a good video game. And then they were like, what if we made like the best one, but it runs, but we put it on the PlayStation 2? And you're like, why would you do that? Hey, why would you put it on the PS2 though?
What if we started getting cocky?
What if we got frisky?
And then Exilia comes out and it's like, well, where's the world map? And they go, the what?
The what now? It's like, oh, okay.
Oh.
And the plot's like fine, but the problem is that Exilia isn't finished either.
Yeah.
And like Exilia, in a lot of ways, Exilia is what Vesperia kind of should have been, where it kind of ends out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're like,
like,
wait a
and we're
second,
done.
where's the rest of the video game? And they're like, we put it in that sequel. Is that sequel any good?
Yeah, it's sure a good game. Okay, well, what about the story? It's a good game. Hey, you like silent protagonists, right? Not in Tales.
In a Tales game?
What if we gave everyone way better looking outfits?
Cool.
Yeah, but are they written better? No.
No. Oh, okay.
No.
Cool. Thanks.
What if we put a mechanic that literally grinds your entire progression to a halt until you clear an arbitrary number?
Oh, why would you do that?
I don't think I will be playing that one.
No, you shouldn't. It's okay.
It's,
just Saturn. Just play Exilia twice, and that's a better, more rewarding experience.
Yeah, that's correct. It's funny. Folks, Tales. It's a funny series. It's a funny series. If they can just listen, if they can just remake Abyss, then we might have one truly great Tales game. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a world where you could get into a battle in Abyss and it doesn't take 30 seconds to get into that battle? Oh yeah, it's called emulating it. But like that's hard if you just want like your dumbass friends to play Tales of the Abyss, right? Like
you know, people say that Silent Hill is like the franchise with like the like fans of like the genre with like the most like respected franchise that has more bad games than good games, right?
For sure.
False.
I think the Tales franchise doesn't necessarily have more bad games than good games, but it has more bad components in games than good components.
Like respectfully, like Silent Hill 2, or like not Silent Hill 2 specifically, Silent Hill at least has like 2 and 3 and now F, which is nice. Like finally a good game after so long. But for the most part, like it has been understood that Silent Hill fans have been basically hanging on to the dreads of like 2 9s that came out like 20 years ago.
Right.
Tales fans have been doing that over 7.5. Like, it's brutal, man.
It's rough out there, guys.
I'm honestly thinking about buying Berseria Remastered because they're like, here's a thing to turn off encounters and give yourself 10 times experience.
Yeah.
Oh,
it would certainly help.
It would go a long way of making me not have to do your shitty fucking combat.
It's really tragic.
The thing is, like, they already have the Vesperia remake, right? At least do the work to completely yank out Berzeria's combat system and just shove Vesperia's in there, and that game immediately goes up 2 points.
It's insane how good if Berseria had the Vesperia like battle system, it's insane how quickly it would become like an all-timer.
If
right?
they were to just do a Tales of Berseria demake.
Yes! But like, it's not really a demake because a demake implies making it worse. No, it would improve it if you made it play like a 360 game. It's
also
fine.
just make it look like Vesperia, get like that really soft cell shading back.
No, I like Berzeria's painterly textures. You're wrong.
I have no opinions in this list. As long as it doesn't look like Arise, I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, Arise look terrible.
Oh,
No,
Arise
don't-
looks like shit.
Yeah.
Whether
Arise
it's,
looks like a fucking
whether it's
Unity
like cartoon
game.
cell shading or painterly, I'm happy with either. I think they both have their pluses and minuses. It just has to not look like you did whatever the fuck they were doing in that game.
To me, Arise looks like a high budget Unity game.
Yeah.
Right? Where like they have these anime character models running around inside of like a way too detailed world, and they didn't do enough to harmonize those two aesthetics, right? And so it just kind of looks like shit and plays like shit and is written like shit and oh, okay.
It's okay if it looks like Genshin Impact as long as the colors are a little more naturalistic. I mean, Tales games have basically always looked kind of like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Genshin Impact kind of just looks like Tales games.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, them motherfuckers came first, so I don't know.
Also, one last thing on Exilia, because again I didn't make too much progress, but like you get all the old DLC for free, right?
Yeah, sure.
I forgot that Mila has the best fucking school uniform in the franchise.
It's so good, and like the way they wrangle her crazy hair.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Tales of Exilia, like downloadable costume Saturn. So Mila is like her like distinguishing thing is that she has crazy hair. Like her hair is super, super long. It's like down to her knees, and it's like very poofy as well, right? Like she just has a ton of hair. And it's really funny because all of her costume hairstyles take that into account. They don't just like magically shrink her hair. They like have to think about ways to wrangle her crazy hair. And I love it. It's really fun. It's cute. It's good.
Yeah. Here's Saturn. Here's her school uniform.
Let me see. God damn.
It's fun.
Right.
It's so fucking cool.
When did this game come out?
During the PS3? A long time ago? Because I'm fucking dying?
Mostly just because the pattern on the socks and tie does make me look at her and go like, yes, this is Milia as a Danganronpa character. I see it.
Yeah, for sure. I see that.
2011. So I think that's around when Danganronpa first came out.
Yeah, I think the first one was like 2010. I think.
Oh, man. It's been a
She's
long time.
Yeah, 2010. Yeah.
She's doing her best Junko Enoshima, which like, you know, good for her.
It's also funny because like coming off of the heels of Mila's really fucking dope schoolgirl uniform, Velvet has the lamest uniform.
It's lame, but I kind of love it. Post it in chat. Thank you.
No,
wait,
this
that's
isn't
Junko.
Velvet. This is just
Yeah.
Junko Enoshima.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is just she is just doing a Junko cosplay, huh? Where the fuck is Velvet's school?
Here's Velvet's.
I kind of love it. I'm sorry. I think it's cute.
Now, is it kind of dorky? Yes. Is that 100% appropriate for the character? Also, yes.
Yeah, because Velvet is like, she has such like incredible gap qualities, right? Like the whole deal is that she is like God's strongest edgy soldier, right? Like she's red and black and all she wants is revenge, and she's got like a cool demon arm and like a neat like spring-loaded arm blade thing, and her outfit shows off her boobs and all those cool things, and she basically is just wearing panties, and it all kicks ass. And then like she also just kind of has like a maiden's heart.
Because
Like,
she's like Joan of Arc a little bit. Like she's
Yeah.
kind of like she's got the quality of she looks like Jalter, but is still John at heart. Where she's like, well, my thing is I'm a 19-year-old girl, so mostly I just want to like, I don't know, like you know, maybe like find romance and like make bread at home and shit like that. But
Yeah.
but unfortunately, I am God's strongest soldier.
I have to kill my stepdad kinda, and so like I don't get to do, so like the whole deal is that she has kind of like this like more demure side that she can't express because of all of her fucking problems, gesturing at all of Tales of Berseria. And all of her costumes reflect that, and I think it's cute. It's Gap.
It's cute, but it is just like it feels like these two should have switched.
No.
Right?
No, I disagree. It's perfectly velvet because she's so moody wearing the, like, she's got like the scout. Listen, I love her. It's fine. It's fine. I really want to play Tales of Berseria again now.
I want to experience Berseria again, but not have to play it. So I'm waiting for that remaster to come out.
That's very smart. They're gonna trick me into paying fucking $40 for a game I already bought and played like 5 times. It's fine.
And you'll do it because it's Berseria.
Yeah, I know. Stupid. Anything else?
So the Voyager book report.
Oh yeah.
I'm in season 3.
Yay!
Boy, you can tell.
Is that Star Wars curse or Star Trek curse?
Yeah,
baby?
it's happened to me 3 times now, and I'm still amazed. It's like, well, how can you just have such a high, like, it's the same character, same setting, same like overall direction, but it's like, how can you make the writing this much better?
I don't know.
Because the thing is, like, every season's like 24 episodes, right? And they're 45 minutes a piece. So
Yeah.
that's like, what? Like 18 hours a season? Something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Decent chunk of TV.
You'd think it wouldn't take you making 40 plus hours of a show to know how to make it not bad. You would think.
Now, this is the only one so far that doesn't have like a dramatic like costume shift in a character to indicate it's the good seasons.
Right.
Like I don't know when Janeway changed her hair, but it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, that's the thing though, is that like Voyager, I like Voyager a lot as a disclaimer. Voyager is still pretty rough until Janeway cuts her hair, right? And once we get to short hair Janeway, that's also when 7 of 9 is running around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that happens either, if not in season 3, like very early in season 4.
Right. It's kind of toward the tail end of season 3, if I'm remembering correctly. But once Janeway, so truly you are still getting that costume change. It's just that Voyager stays rough for a little bit longer than the other two. But that's because Voyager kind of stays rough until the very end. But it's fine. It's a good show, damn it.
No, I did have some banger episodes. The one where Sulu shows up was nice.
Good one.
I liked the shoot where Paris and Kim are on the prisoner hell planet, or the prisoner hell space station, and they have a thing in their brains that makes them go insane.
Yeah, that's correct. Voyager plots do be Voyager plots, huh?
I got to point and clap and cheer because my favorite boys showed up. The Ferengi from that one episode of TNG.
Yeah. There's not enough Ferengi in Deep Space, or excuse me. No, there's too much Ferengi in Deep Space. No, incorrect. There's not enough Ferengi in Deep Space Nine.
No, that's true. You can never have enough Ferengi.
But there's definitely not enough Ferengi in fucking Voyager. Yeah.
You can never have enough Ferengi is the name of my favorite Luxwana oriented episode.
That's the slogan that Quark tried to put on his bar.
Yeah. You can never have enough Ferengi. Everybody has a Ferengi impression. Where you just can't talk to your teeth.
You just talk like you have Dracula teeth in.
Yeah.
If you want to cheat, you just put Dracula teeth in.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, just because I have to bring that up real fast, obviously in the lower decks, there's a Quark cameo, of course, right? And one of the funniest things is that they get Armin Shimmerman to voice him, of course,
right?
But he sounds wrong the whole time because he doesn't have the dumbass teeth in his mouth. Right? He sounds
Right.
like way too legible.
Right. You
Just
needed
like-
to put some.
You gotta put the Dracula teeth in Armin Shimmerman to like really get the fucking Quark voice. And I just thought that was funny. I was laughing about it the whole time we were watching the show. Like, yeah, it's good.
It was False Prophets. It's just a fucking fantastic episode where it's it's
That was
Paris
standard.
Paris and Kim just like. Or Paris and Chakotay just like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, who would these like prophets be? And then they see they see two Ferengi, and their faces just fucking drop.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay,
God damn it, it's these fucking guys again.
okay.
All right.
And then immediately beam them up.
Yeah, no, it's such a good way to do
We're
it.
not not dealing with any of the thing. We're like respect their culture or try to find an easy way to ease them out of the
fuck
planet.
that.
Like, no, beam them up. We're taking them with us. Let's just fucking get out of here.
It rules.
Great episode. Fucking amazing episode. Voyager is going great. And then finally, I started and then finished Dispatch.
How'd you like Dispatch?
Dispatch is fucking good.
Okay.
It's
on the list. I would like to get it done sooner than later, but
it'll only
expensive.
take you about 9 hours because it is a point and click Telltale game. So like it takes as long as it takes for the cutscene to end.
Sure.
So it's got 8 chapters. So each chapter is a little over an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely stellar game. Wow.
Okay.
If you like the Venture Brothers, if you like Invincible, if you like fucking Sentinels of the Multiverse, if you like 13 Sentinels,
Okay.
Dispatch, Mecha Man, the main character of Dispatch, is probably the best non-Big 2 superhero to come out in the past like decade.
Cool. All right.
Jeez.
I would really like. I'm gonna try and make time for Dispatch. Fortunately, it's very short.
Yeah.
It's just kind of expensive, but I'm gonna, because it's like $40 game, right?
It's 30, I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can make time for Dispatch then. Okay.
It's a weekend game. Play it with oats.
Sure.
Yeah. It's right now. It's $30, $20, or it's $40 if you want like the soundtrack and digital art book and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it absolutely fucking incredible. If you like a series about a bunch of dumbass screw-ups who hate each other and pretend to like each other so hard they become a family, then you'll like Dispatch.
Understandable.
It's the best. I have not stopped thinking about it since I hit credits. But yeah, no, that's kind of about it for me.
I guess that means it's my turn.
Yes.
So, I didn't start the week doing that much. On Friday, we streamed the first couple hours of Demon School over at my Twitch chat.
Yes.
I did a little bit of live reading on that. You can watch that VOD if you want to. I'd appreciate it. So like when people peep it. I haven't played any of that since, though. Not that I don't intend to. It's a very good game. I am going to go back to it. But that was on Friday.
Okay.
And I remember on the stream lamenting that because I had been busy with the visual novel and things of that nature, that since like August or September, I hadn't really been able to make any time on either 100 Line or Silk Song, and I'm pretty sure I'm not getting back to Silk Song at all for the foreseeable future. I just am not that interested, right?
Sure.
So that Friday while I was streaming that, I think I lamented on the stream like, yeah, I got to the part where you can actually route endings, and I only got one ending, and I haven't gone back for any of it yet. It has been 5 days at this point now. 5 days. I have 48 endings out of 100.
I see.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
I hadn't intended to do that But what happened was I went like, okay, well, I got that one ending I got. I kind of just want to do like another like random ending. Not going to go all the way back to the beginning of the thing. I kind of want to like just do an offshoot of a decision I made like about midway through that ending I got, right?
Yeah.
And do something a little bit different and hope, and you know, maybe I'll find like another, because like the one ending I got was in kind of like a weird offshoot route that's very tonally different and doesn't go the entire 100 days or whatever. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll get another like weird offshoot route to like kind of warm me back up into playing the game, so then afterward I can try, you know, going for more of the serious stuff.
Right.
And well, I did accidentally do the quote-unquote true ending of 100 Line Last Defense Academy as my very first route.
Great!
And to be clear, like, there's not, like, actually, like, this is the ending, right? But it's, like, the one where, I think the joke is, like, they call it the true ending because it's the one where the most truths about the story are revealed in it.
Sure.
Okay.
And it has, like, a very high production value relative to the other routes. And, like, if you were to play it as that being the one that was the follow-up to the 30-hour tutorial of the game, it would feel appropriate. But then having done that, I'm like, well, I didn't see any of the other fun weird routes, so now I'm just going to go back through my decisions and slowly unravel into all of the other ways this could have gone. And, like, I'll tell you what, I think 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and I haven't seen, like, I haven't even gotten half the endings yet, right? Like, I don't know that I can qualitatively weigh in on its quality as an overall product. I feel like this might be the Metal Gear Solid 4 of visual novels.
Oh no!
Go on.
It is an incredible game. It's in my contention for Game of the Year for what little I've played this year. It's like, I would give it like an 8 or a 9. It is a mix of some of like, there's some like really great VN writing in here. And there's some that's like okay, and there's some that's like completely abysmal dog shit wastes of time. It's like if you were playing, you know, the premise of having like that's a route-based choose your own adventure. There's like points where the routes break and different events happen. But it would be like if every time you went down a split, the person who was in charge of writing that FGO chapter changed.
Oh no!
You do not know if you are on a Sakurai route, or if you're on a Higashide route, or if you're on a Mateo route or a Minase route until it's too late.
And there's no getting off this train we're on.
And here's the thing, but sometimes it's the craziest thing where sometimes you'll have like, I literally had one where it's like, okay, here's a split that goes 2 ways. There's one way that goes to the true ending route, and there's one way that goes into this offshoot route that then itself immediately goes into these 2 offshoot routes. And we'll call these, for sake of not being spoilers, we'll call these BOB and BOC.
Okay.
BOB is like Septum, right?
Okay.
It's not offensively bad, but it is just like the most like incredibly boring thing, and it goes on forever, and there's not truncated at all, and like all the variants in it just all like repeat the same shit, and it's like really boring. And like the writer doesn't really seem to have a firm grasp on how certain characters think or act, and so the character writing isn't very good or consistent, and it's just like a hugely boring waste of time, right? Sure. BOC, which again, I have to stress, is joined to this at the same decision point. It is literally like you make one decision and you split into one of these 2 routes. BOC is like almost a like standalone good like horror mystery visual novel. It's great. It's crazy. It's be like if you had the choice between like, okay, I'm gonna make a decision. I'm either getting Septum or I'm getting fucking Salem.
That rules. Okay.
I see.
Okay. I swear on my life, I am going to make time for at least 100 Line before the end of the year.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
I think you can do it.
I can do it.
My other updates, I've seen gay sex. It is real. It's not a trick that someone played on me.
It's not AI. It's not fake.
No,
but
it's not
it is
fake
gay.
or AI. It is very funnily, by the time I got to it, it is maybe the least gay thing in this game between those 2 characters. It's insane the degrees to which there is like interactions in those characters across different routes that are completely different from each other, but that there is no heterosexual explanation for.
Great.
It's great. I love it. I've also gotten to, but have not finished, the route where you have a villainous romance, which makes me very happy. I'm eating very well.
God.
I'm happy for you.
I mean, I gotta admit, it still just sounds like Game of the Year just off of those two things, right?
Yeah.
It can get real gay, or you can have villainous romance. Like, it's pretty good.
I don't have any confirmation for this, but a thing that I know about it is that there's a route in it that is written by Uchikoshi, who's, you know, the Zero Escape and Nirvana, the AI initiative guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a route he wrote that somewhere in it is the only route that has, like, checkpoints where you have to have gotten a specific ending in a different, completely unrelated route to be allowed to progress.
Interesting.
And I encountered one of those, I think, because it sounds like there's things in it that are written to suggest that it would be that. And, like, I cannot imagine how it could connect.
Okay.
And I'm, like, afraid. I'm afraid to get there.
Sure.
I see.
So
I'm
I guess
excited.
we'll find out. At this point, I'm like halfway through the endings. I've literally, because I've been going from the quote unquote true ending, I'm at a point where, like, I have literally just been getting the endings in more or less numbered order.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of like, well, I can just continue going backwards in this way until I have just gotten them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe. So that's my
Sure.
plan. I don't know that I'm going to have done that by the time we record next, but I'm going to be continuing.
You will have made
to...
a sizable amount of progress at the very least inside of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't know. That's
Cool.
mostly been it. The other stuff's all, like, continues to be stuff I can't really talk about, but that admittedly has been backburnered slightly by me throwing myself into the 100 line mines with rapt desperation.
Understandable.
Understandable. I like that the two of you have thrown yourselves into various minds, and I'm over here like, I could place a little bit more Bonanza for a bit, I guess.
Yeah, no, Ben is not digging himself into some sort of, like, grave, while the two of us are just like, no, I have to go deeper.
I did forget that, and I kind of wish Oates were here so I could talk to her about it too. But I haven't also been playing a little bit more Bonanza, and I the only thing I have to note besides the fact that the game is still very good, but I got to a point where I was like, I was kind of just playing it and zoning out, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not feeling a lot of friction in this game anymore. I'm not sure what I feel about it. You know, I'm just kind of motioning through it and just kind of getting through levels at this point. And then a bat swooped down and ran into me and took off 3 of my 5 hearts.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like leaned forward.
Like, oh, word.
And I was oh, real shit?
Yeah, I watched that happen in real time too, because, like, I would be, like, screwing around on my phone while Oates was playing Bonanza, and it was very funny to see the transition from, like, this is fun, this is good, it's kind of, like, light and fun and not too difficult, and then you're like, hey, wait a second, what happened? What happened?
What? That was 3/5 of my health bar.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Wait, okay, DK, I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, wait until the end. It's good.
I'm like, oh damn, I should have been upgrading my health this whole time.
Yeah, you should have been.
And you start with 3 hearts. So if you hadn't been upgrading at all, that's just a 1-hit KO.
You're just dead. Yeah, totally.
The price you pay for your confidence.
And then I unlocked Elephant Bonanza, and Elephant's my favorite so far.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just turned into Luigi's Mansion, where you can just suck up everything in the environment and spit it back out.
That's correct.
And it has the best song associated with it. But yeah, that's all. That's like anything else you did, Saturn?
No.
Cool. News. Hit us.
Sony cracks down on Concord custom servers, issues DMCA takedowns on gameplay videos.
So funny.
They want you to forget. Don't let them take this from us.
The best part is them having to issue DMCAs for this means that the people who are trying to get these custom servers up
Mm-hmm.
are forcing Sony to spend more money on Concord.
Because you gotta at least talk to a lawyer for that, right? Yeah. No, it rules.
This is like, remember when they so for the real story of this article, for anyone who doesn't know, is that a bunch of fans preservationists tried to get some custom servers put up for Concord to make sure the game is in some kind of playable state. And for a while they were just up, like you could just go play Concord again. You couldn't buy it still, but like people who already own the game could go and play it.
Right. If you had a physical version of Concord, excuse me, Concord is the town in Fallout 4. If you had a physical version of Concord, you could play the video game that you spent money on, you know, as is your God-given right.
Yeah. And then Sony eventually started taking these down. This is like if it wasn't that we convinced Sony to put Morbius back in theaters.
Yeah.
But we just started like guerrilla warfare sneaking Morbius reels into the projectors at theaters.
Totally.
This makes me wonder though, what happens when you put the disc for Concord in your PS5 or your Xbox? Like what comes up?
I don't know. I mean, I assume that like you can go to a menu, but like
right. Like, can you try to like?
It's an always online game. You just can't connect to anything, right? Maybe like you get like a message that pops up and says like this game has been discontinued or something.
Yeah, or like just a generic like the servers are unavailable message or something, you know? Interesting. I don't know. I never really thought about that until now. But like, what does it look like when you just try to put the disc in your game in your console? They worked fast to shut these down. By the way, this is like humorously like, no, you can't. We don't want you to
really,
look at it.
I mean, like, damn, you own the game. You should be allowed to play the video game that you bought. Like, yeah, I know they offered refunds to everybody, but like, if you own it, you should still be able to play it, right? Like, you should still have access to it. These people are just doing the work for you, right? It's very weird. Whatever. You know, preservationists, the only people who are getting into heaven.
It's true.
That's right.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33's Game Awards nominations show indie is still a meaningless term.
100%. This is just... I mean, like, Claire Obscure, we were talking about this in the Discord, which you should join if you listen to this podcast and you haven't joined yet. Claire Obscure and like a handful, like Dispatch is an indie game according to the Game Awards, which is fucking stupid. It's got Aaron Paul in it. Go to hell. We need a AA category, like really, really badly in pretty much all award categories, because like no fucking Balatro and Claire Obscure are not the same genre, like
the same category.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought about this a bit. I think there should be, because like I don't like, you know, the contention between like what's single A, what's double A, what's whatever, being vague as it is. I think you should have a category for low budget, mid budget, high budget that should require you submitting documentation of expenditures to Jeff.
Totally.
Possibly,
you should have to, if you want to be like, yeah, it's a low budget game, you have to prove in a court of law that you spent less than 5 figures making it.
Yeah, like if you spent, I mean, like anything less than $1 million, I can say, okay, that's a low budget game, because video game development is expensive these days, right? If you spent, you know, less than $1 million, I will let two completely different, you know, a game that you spent, you know, $15,000 and a game you spent $700,000 to make, they can reasonably exist within the same
like tier.
Like, I know that's like a big spread, but that's just kind of the nature of the beast, right? But once you get over the $1 million, like if you go from like, no, actually the cutoff is 0 to $500,000, 500,000 to 2 million, and then 2 million to like 10 million, right?
Right.
And like those are your tier, and then anything over 10 million is a AAA game. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I think those have to be your tiers, right? Because like 0 to like 50K is your indie game, right?
Imagine
like your true
Star
indie
Citizen coming out and then going, yeah, it's an indie game.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Because it is technically, like Star Citizen is an indie game. It is independently published, but there's no universe where Look Outside and Star Citizen are the same tier of video game, right? Even though Look Outside is a better video game.
Because Look Outside has not accrued like literally over $1 billion in development funds, and also isn't trying to sell you a ship for $700.
No, and because Look Outside is good.
Yeah, that also.
Also that.
The thing is, I guess even if Star Citizen does come out, it would also have to be a good video game to be up for any kind of award.
True, yeah.
Exactly. It has to be functional and good. It's I mean, you know, we're not doing the Game Awards this year, obviously, for many, many reasons. And part of it is just that, like, it's, you know, a lot of these categories just don't make fucking sense.
Yeah, they don't mean anything. Like,
they don't mean anything.
The thing is, I've also been thinking about, like, what denotes, like, an indie versus a AA versus a AAA, kind of, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, bottom line, I think indie is, do you have a publisher? No, you're independent. Like, yes, that would include Star Citizen, but any kind of categorization you try to make on anything will always have a weird outlier. You just have to accept that it is a weird outlier.
I can't. I won't accept.
I literally no, because like again, like we've established, like indie means something, and it's not just doesn't have a publisher.
Right.
Like publisher is ultimately kind of like, and because we also talked about like fucking Look Outside technically has a publisher for all the advertising Devolver didn't do for it. But it's one of those things where like it's not just about like having a stamp or like an organizational thing. It is like the idea of an indie game, much with the idea of indie music, is the idea that you are just making it and it's you. Yeah. And that you don't have like you're like there's an implication that it is being made by a normal person and not someone who has like $1 to $10 million lying around to spend on a passion project. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Then I wonder like if that's the case, and like then we need to make a separate. We need to divide it into indie, A to AA to AAA, and then like published.
Well, that's what I was suggesting with just doing it by budget, because like, again, like ultimately the problem with this, with the whole indie game argument, is like this is also the thing that Bungie famously built itself after it bought itself out from Activision, or even before it worked with Activision when they were still having publishing deals with Microsoft, where it's like, well, yeah, we're not owned by someone, so we're independent. And then, oh, well, Destiny's self-published. And it's like, Destiny, yeah, sure, Destiny 2 is self-published now, but it was developed with an insane investment from Activision. Are you fucking stupid?
No, I can't. No, I can't abide by like the idea.
I think
that just because you don't have a publisher, because you're self-published, you're not indie. Because that would like
FF14 is an independent video game that Square Enix doesn't give them any money to make. This
small-staffed independent project, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it's fucking Diogenes and the chicken, right?
Yeah, like, that's true. Yeah,
fucking behold a man, and you're pointing at Star Citizen. Like, no.
It's just
unfortunately, Of the Devil can't win any awards at the VGAs for being an indie game, because since I did buy a bunch of people copies of it, I count as a publisher now.
Yeah. Like I feel like also like the term for indie has just become like, it used to mean something.
Sure.
Like there used to be a very clear divide where like an indie is a self-published thing usually made by 1 to 10 people who are literally making it out of their own pockets at home, right? Your Undertales, your fucking, you know, that category of game, right? And now indie has just become it just got so stretched thin.
Yeah, but like Undertale's a really good, no, excuse me, not Undertale. Deltarune is a really good example of a game that is technically indie, but do I consider it the same kind of video game as Look Outside? I don't think so.
And like I did for Undertale, because Undertale's whole thing is like, well, we had this Kickstarter, and like the only real thing I have going for me is that I make music for Homestuck.
Right.
And so I had some eyes on it. But also like that's really all went for it, and like its success far outstripped what anyone thought it was going to be, because that Kickstarter got like, I think like a low 6 figures.
Yeah.
If that. And so it's like it far outstripped what anyone expected from it. Deltarune, though, is itself kind of in the Silksong situation, where the insane financial success of the first one, buoying its creators from really any need to worry about getting it out in a reasonable time frame, can just do whatever. And I feel like there's a part of this like freedom, and like not to be like a sniveling sneering upper class about it. I feel like you can't be indie if you aren't also hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, because I just wouldn't consider Look Outside and like Anatomy and all of those like indie game, like those like indie games that I really love, games that are made by one guy, you know, with like a prayer, basically, like fucking Hylics and all that stuff, right? Like those games are not the same. Like they visually, like culturally, look like the same type of video game, but in a lot of ways, no. Toby Fox made music for fucking Pokemon. Of course not. Of course, fucking Deltarune and Look Outside are not the same type of video game anymore, right?
Like I was gonna say, like, and I think that's actually the important thing to bring up is Deltarune is completely self-published. It does not have a publisher. Look Outside has a publisher in the form of Devolver.
Yep.
Look Outside is 100% an indie game, and Deltarune is 100% not an indie game.
And it's weird, because it's weird to not, because like spiritually, yes, Deltarune is an indie game, but also Deltarune has a massive merch deal with fucking Fangamer, where you're getting Ralsei plushies made the day the game comes out, right? Like, no, they're not the same type of beast, and I don't know how you separate them out.
It is just, I think at this point, it is just the fact that indie has just become a meaningless title to apply to a game, because like the what we used to ascribe to indie games has ballooned and become, the variables have just increased, like compounded over the years, that it's just, it doesn't mean anything anymore, and we need to just go back to simple categories of just looking at the numbers. How big is your staff? How much money did you spend on the game? You are an A, double A, or a triple A game, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Staffing numbers is actually probably the correct one to do.
I think staffing numbers is better.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to do that than actually expecting people to produce an exhaustive budget. And it also goes like, well, it doesn't really matter what your budget says, what you say your budget is here. You have 500 people in the credits.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter how many of those people were actively involved in game development. If you had 400 people doing marketing for your game, it's not, you know, it's it is going to be a higher strata of like financial qualification.
Yeah, because like
Indie,
and truly, you could split it off into indie, A, double A, and triple A, right? Like indie is its own thing from, because like you could say that Deltarune is like a single A video game. Right? It's got enough people working on it. It's got enough money behind it. It looks like an indie game, but it's not. Dave the Diver is a single A video game. Almost certainly.
Literally developed by Nexon.
Right. But it's probably it's a very small group of people making a little cutesy fucking boat game, right?
Yeah.
You know, there has to be that distinction. I don't know. And I know that's like overcomplicating it to a certain degree, because like But like the Academy Awards makes those distinctions too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Other
and they're also
awards
not good
outlets. They're also not good at it, but like those distinctions do still exist across other awards outlets. But like you can't say that fucking like the truest indie games are the same thing as, Claire Obscura
Yeah.
Expedition 33.
Yeah,
right?
just the scales of production there are so different. It's like we like talking about, like, because like I think gaming in general has a inescapable problem where terms and divisions that used to be very specific will just over time mean fucking nothing. Like, you know, the way action adventure literally means nothing.
Yeah.
And the way roguelike no longer merits having literally any resemblance to Rogue whatsoever.
Right.
Beyond being run-based, but no one wants to say run-based, so they say roguelike. Right? It has that problem. But the thing is, it is Jeff's moral obligation as the person who is insistent on being like the kind of the purveyor of like mainstream video games award shows and kind of being the tastemaker for the way people talk about games critically, to make these distinctions, or at least like try to wrangle people into making these distinctions productively, and he just does it.
Yeah.
He's sort of like, well, whatever, action adventure, we have to sell ad space, who cares?
It really, I think the thing that I saw people talking about on BlueSky today is that, like, it's just really depressing that, like, the two big avenues for video game news now are both controlled by Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Summer of Games and Game Awards are both things that Jeff is in control of, and Jeff uses you know, as a form of self-enrichment. You know, those fucking companies are not paying small amounts of money to get their game announcement on the Game Awards, right?
No, they are paying
six
what,
digits.
up
to six
figures?
Digits. Yeah.
No, I think
crazy.
it's minimum 6 digits, and it's like $100,000 per 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
So it just kind of sucks.
It just sucks at this, like, this. It almost feels intentional to blur the lines of what these categories actually represent.
Oh,
at this
totally.
point, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's just
if
like,
you cared, it'd be harder to sell ad space.
right. It's like there's no, I mean,
and truly, the thing is about the Game Awards is that at the end of the day, we argue about these like categories, and I don't mind arguing about categories and who's getting nominated, because I love making fun of Jeff Keighley, who I think is a hack and a fraud, right? But like, the awards don't matter.
they don't mean anything. No, they're
They don't
completely
mean
arbitrary.
anything. They're I mean, 85% of the awards that get announced at the Game Awards, they don't even let them come up on stage and do like an acceptance speech.
Yeah.
Like fucking the Oscars don't do that. They let people come up on stage for best editing and like accept a statue and give a speech, right? Like
Every year we watch it, we laugh about how many categories are just in the fucking pre-show.
they're in the pre-show, or they do them fucking rapid fire, right?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the show, they're like, we're gonna do 6 in a row, and nobody gets to come up and do a speech or nothing like that, right? Like for like things like best ongoing game, best streamer, like all this stuff that we think is fucking stupid. But like, there are still awards, right? Like those are still awards that people need to come up and accept. Like the reason the Oscars take, 3 hours some years is because everybody is allowed to come up and say their thank yous. That's what makes it a real awards show. Like the Oscars has its faults. Make no mistake. Like the Grammys, the Oscars, the Golden Globes, all of them have their problems. But like, it's still about the awards at the end of the day. Like the awards are the important part. It's the, there's musical performances between, big fucking like, the big awards at the end of the night, they'll do like musical performances of the big songs of the year for movies and shit like that. But like, best debut artist at the fucking Grammys is allowed to come up and accept that award on stage, right?
Right.
And that's why it's 2 hours. It's not 2 hours because, the Grammys sold ad space for $100,000. It's because they gotta make time for all these people coming up and saying, I want to thank God and my grandma. You know what I mean?
But Sarah, if Jeff allows that to happen, they might talk about like the collapsing game industry or Israel and Palestine or like any other number of things that Jeff has decided are bad for selling ad space, and
that's
that simply
correct.
Can't be allowed.
And that's why we're not watching the Game Awards this year. I'm not subjecting myself to it again. Every single one of those trailers trailers, and why you shouldn't watch the Game Awards this year either. Every single one of those trailers will be on their respective companies' fucking YouTube channels 15 seconds after they're up on Twitch.
Yeah,
right?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't waste your time.
We should just stream something else on that day.
We should take eyes away from the
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, fuck that. Come watch us play
We're-
Sentinels of the
We're gonna
Multiverse.
play fucking Sentinels or Peak. You know what I mean?
If I'm available to, I'd like to. That's a fun idea. I
Yeah.
still don't know because I still have that party I might be going to. I'm not sure, but I haven't.
Sure.
I don't remember.
Mhm.
When are the Keeleys?
The 11th.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm looking at these categories again just because I'm getting mad at myself. Why do you all this talk about indie game? Why do you have best indie game and best debut indie game? Fuck you.
Yeah, that's bizarre. It's really weird.
They want to give Claire Obscure more awards.
They
Yeah, that's
they have never ever helped me understand what the fuck best direction means.
I think I literally think they came up with best debut indie because they're probably not going to give Claire Obscure Game of the Year, which they should considering the nominees this year.
Mhm.
But I don't think they're gonna do it. So I think they made up this like dumbass best debut indie so they can give another award to fucking Claire Obscure. Right?
Also, like, still crazy. Like, I know it's a new studio technically, but it's still crazy to give best debut and indie to a studio with significant funding that is run by people who were doing work in the AAA space before this.
Yeah.
Like, if Dan Houser from fucking Rockstar starts a new studio, are we gonna call that a best debut indie?
Right?
Like,
right?
Which, I mean, I think about it. Technically, that happened.
Yeah,
One of the Houser brothers. But like, what if that Houser brothers game, like that game from that Houser brothers guy, comes out and like, you know, it's self-published and it's his new studio? Are we gonna fucking call that best debut indie? Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Ugh.
In fact, that's an article. We'll skip to this article right now.
Oh fuck!
Oh, God.
Megabonk developer withdraws game from the Game Awards, stating it doesn't qualify for debut indie.
King.
Yeah, he's a king, and he also should have stayed because, again, Claire Obscure is there.
Yeah. Claire Obscure and Dispatch are both by former Ubisoft devs.
And like, this is not to harsh the vibes of fucking Claire Obscure and Dispatch, because those are both good video games, right? They're made by people who were put into a bad situation, i.e. laid off from Ubisoft because the industry is actively collapsing, right? And they made the best out of a bad situation and made a video game that was really successful. They were able to find, because the team is made of people who have made video games before, you can go out and find investors. You don't have to kickstart it. You can just go out and talk to fucking John McMoneybags, who will cut you a check for $560,000 to help you make your indie game, right? And like, that's not to disparage fucking Dispatch and Claire Obscure, which are good video games, but they are not debut. It's not baby's first video game. Like,
right. These are experienced developers who have like work on their resume for other games.
Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. We spent what? Yes, Sara?
I'm just still annoyed that's a separate category. Most indie games are going to be debut by definition.
Yeah.
I know!
Because they are independently produced. One half of the games. And honestly, you could probably, like, I'm surprised that, like, it's not three-fourths of the games, because you could fucking I'm surprised Dispatch isn't on Best Indie Game. Like, half of those games on Best Debut Indie Game are also on Best Indie Game.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be on both.
No.
God. Next.
Okay.
Please, I'm going crazy.
Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie modder, just released a fan patch for Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
You just put that in here so you could read that fucking article title.
Of course I did. Look at how it was formatted on my computer too. It's very satisfying to look at this, at the way.
I can feel my brain shutting down already.
Look at how satisfying that is to just look at.
I know it's going to be in the thumbnail.
It's really good. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing to say about that one. It's just funny.
It's just funny. Yeah, 20 years later, someone's like, "I'm gonna make this game available. You can play it." It's got widescreen now.
Cool. Next.
Hooray! Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition removes one of its most iconic features.
It's so funny. Like, they marketed, like, the TV ad for Fallout 4 is set to The Wanderer. Right? Like, it's like the song that everybody associates with Fallout. It's the Fallout 4 song, right?
Even more so than I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Like, The Wanderer is the Fallout song.
Well, because I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is like more of a generic Fallout song, but like The Wanderer, it's like how Big Iron is a New Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like specifically the New Vegas song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and truly, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire is the Fallout 3 song because it was the Fallout 3 trailer song. That's what's playing in the wreckage, right? Like, it's crazy. And I understand that, like, this is not like a fault of Bethesda in this rare case. God didn't do anything wrong, crazy enough. Like, this is not their fault. This is because the guy who wrote The Wanderer is just kind of a dumbass.
Yeah.
Right? He's just kind of a dumbass. Like, I understand. Like, I'm very on the fence about this one because, yes, we should respect the wishes of the artist, but not if the artist is an idiot, as far as I'm concerned, right?
My feeling is, and I talked about this in the Discord, but like, the instant you contract out like your work of art as a commercial commodity, you are no longer allowed to be mad about it being treated like a commercial commodity. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's like if you're gonna be fussy about how people use it, you shouldn't have licensed it. I'm sorry.
Look,
like,
don't get fussy.
It's your fault for not asking them, "Hey, what are you gonna use this song for?"
Absolutely. Like, there's a certain degree of due diligence on your part. Right?
Like, maybe Google what Fallout is before you license out this song.
For 2 seconds, all you have to do is Google what Fallout is to know what Fallout is and to know, like, if you have objections to your song being in, like, a video game franchise that's about being violent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you got a problem with that, 2 seconds on Google will tell you that Fallout is not the franchise for you. Right?
So this lawsuit, by the way, started in 2017.
Wow, 2 years after the game came out. That's
so I wanna quote the lawsuit because there's an article in this article about the song finally being removed from the game.
Sure.
By the way, that's what we're talking about here. They removed the Wanderer from the game. That's what the iconic element of Fallout 4 was removed. The lawsuit quotes on Dion's defense. It says, quote, "In The Wanderer, Dion gives life to the story of a sad young man who wanders from town to town, not having found himself or the capacity for an enduring relationship." No, it's not.
It's about going from town to town fucking.
It's about a man who fucks.
Fucking.
It's a song about fucking. You know?
It's like the song "The Wanderer" is like, "Yo, what's up? I like to go around town and fuck and fight people. That's me."
Every song in the 1950s is either "this guy murders people" or "this guy fucks."
That's it.
Or "this guy murder fucks."
And sometimes it's "my husband fucked, so I murdered him."
Yeah, the best kind of songs.
Or sometimes it's "my husband fucked. Thank God. I love when my husband fucks."
Oh my God, it's just so like, I gotta tell you, no offense to you, Ben, but I think you'll agree. If you are a late in life convert to Catholicism, you're a sicko.
No, that's true.
Thank you.
Everyone. There's an old Twitter post that's like this too, where it's like everyone who was born Catholic is like, we should feed the poor,
right,
and take care of each other. And then every late in life Catholic convert is like, women shouldn't be able to drive because of Matthew 3:15.
Yes, right. Because like every like Ben inclusive, every like acceptable Catholic who I know is like, and like Ben is the outlier here for being an American one of these. Every acceptable Catholic I know is someone from like somewhere in Europe who was just raised that way, and they're like, well, yeah, you know, my faith helps me connect with my community, and I do outreach sometimes. Everyone who joins a church late in life does it because they hate minorities and women and homosexuals.
100%. It's like it is, and I mean, you know, I'm sorry. It's like late in life Jewish converts are almost always, I want to be a bloodthirsty Zionist, right?
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, if you are a late convert to Catholicism or Judaism, you're a sicko. And I mean, you're like a high tier sicko. Like crazy psychopath in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust, if you're 25 years old and telling me you converted to Catholicism, get the fuck out of my house, right?
Right.
No one is having,
here's the thing. People are going to college and having the experience where they'll like read about like Hinduism or Islam or something and go like, you know, I'm 25, maybe I'll try that out. No one's having that experience for Catholicism. I'm sorry.
It's
not for good reasons, that's for sure.
Being raised Catholic is just like this Achewood punchline. When I was a kid, a teacher told me to pay attention. I guess I took it to heart. Beats me, man. Beats me why most dudes suck. Sure as hell ain't my scene.
Yeah! No,
when I was a kid, an old lady told me that Jesus wanted me to help the poor. And I was like, that sounds like a good idea.
That sounds fine by me. But then you meet like a late in life Catholic convert and they're just like, no, I think we should bring back the Inquisitions. And you're like, oh, you're a sicko. Okay, I get it.
You know, thinking about it, like, cause I was someone who was raised Protestant broadly,
sure.
And like thinking about it, the reason that I became an apostate like in high school, I think, was because of a family member of mine who, it occurs to me now, was a late in life convert who was like a hateful psycho, and I had this moment of like, independent of what I do or don't believe or what is or isn't true, I don't want to be associated with that guy.
Understandable.
So I just sort of stopped.
It's just the fact of the matter, right? I'm sorry, but it's true. And that's why this idiot taking, like, he is a late in life Catholic convert, right?
Right.
And he's an idiot. So, unifying thing, right? If you converted to Catholicism late in life, I don't trust you. I definitely don't trust your opinions on whether a song should still be in Fallout 4. That's for damn sure.
Right.
Put the Wanderer back in.
Speaking of things that are not good, a lot of late in life Catholic converts.
Oh no!
We asked Roblox's CEO about child safety.
No.
It got tense.
Oh man, this one is like, the problem is we have to do this quickly. Otherwise we'll be here for 2 hours. This is the darkest thing I've ever seen.
This is the first question. The first question in the interview. Quote from this article from the New York Times. Interviewer: and how do you think of the problem of predators in Roblox? CEO: we think of it not necessarily as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
Oh my god!
Wrong answer! Wrong answer! But Mr. Roblox CEO, this is your lawyer speaking. I need you to put this gun in your mouth immediately. There's no other solution.
You found the scientifically proven worst possible answer to that question. It's kind of impressive.
I don't know.
Did you check to make sure that this Roblox CEO alleged wasn't like Charlie Day with a fake mustache doing an Always Sunny bit?
Speaking of Achewood, the number of times I saw either one of these two panels in response to that quote are staggering. Damn, that answer could use some work.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is the worst possible answer in the universe.
I feel like damn, that answer could use some work is also something that should be contention for this episode's thumbnail.
I think this should be this episode's thumbnail.
I think I should do that. I think I should do that and just have like a little Roblox guy peeing out of the corner.
It's crazy. Like, No, you should be banned from public life. Like, if you answer, like, if somebody says, hey, what about the problem about child predators in your fucking video game for children, by the way, marketed to children, and your answer is, we don't see it as a problem, but as an opportunity, you should, I mean, they should put you on the sub that killed all those billionaires on the way of the Titanic. You know what I mean?
This is the exact moment when when Casey Newton, the interviewer of this, should have just like stood up and walked out of the room.
Yeah, like, are you insane?
Just like, but an opportunity as well. You just go, all right, I'm going to go.
I gotta go.
And this interview is over. Shortest article ever.
So, Mr. Roblox, I understand.
John Roblox,
inventor of Roblox. I understand that you have this position that, you know, the thing with pedophiles is that they can be marketed to. And I have the thing. I do need to tell you, you're in the wrong industry. There's this thing called gotcha games. I have this character. She's from Fate Grand Order. Her name is Penthesilea. You know, like the Amazon. I have her show you. Also, I have Abigail to show you. I think you are just in the wrong industry.
I think you'd be doing so much better if you just made gotcha games, because at least then you're not interacting with actual children, right?
Yeah, no, you're just milking them for money and not.
You're just milking them for money. Like, that's, you know what? It's not great, but it's better. You're not interacting with real kids. It's just cartoon fucking kids, right? Like,
also,
not like that.
This is Roblox, so it's not just enough to be like, I think I can monetize the child predators. You're already monetizing the children by getting them to make all the content in your game for you.
And then you take an insane cut. Like, Roblox takes like an 85% cut from these kids.
You can't. Look, Mr. John Roblox, you're an overworked man. I don't want to tell you how to do your job. I do, but so I'm going to. It's not a good look for Roblox to be understood to be the place where your children go to do slave labor and then also get sexually preyed upon by internet strangers. Like, it's not a great look for a video. That doesn't happen in Fortnite.
No, that's not a problem in Fortnite.
Your children will do work for them. They will monetize. You don't get child predatored in Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Okay, so further down the article. Newton, yeah, I mean, you mentioned sort of kids leaving the platform, and it does become clear in these lawsuits that Roblox is kind of, you know, where predators go to find kids, but then when they do, they try to, and Bazooki interjecting. Well, I would say that in the lawsuit or the press, yes, I would categorically reject the actual description of what you're saying, but yes, what you might read in the news would portray it in that way, but Newton interjecting, you don't think you have a problem with predators on the platform. Bazooki, I think we're doing an incredible job at innovating relative to the number of people on our platform and the hours, and really leaning into the future of how this is going to work.
Wrong answer.
That answer could use some work.
Damn, that answer could use some work.
Incorrect.
You got bugs.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer, right? Just like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
This is clearly, I saw someone either on Twitter or BlueSky talking about this, like, this is clearly a man who has been trained in the art of deflecting back to business practices, right?
Totally.
Like whatever bad thing is presented to you, find some way to redirect it in towards how much money the company is making or what kind of innovations you have planned in the future, because he's used to talking to soulless lizard people in boardrooms.
Right.
Right? He's not used to talking to a guy who is like, can you just say the words that you think child predators are bad? Can you just tell me?
Can you just say that out loud?
No,
I think child predators on our platform that is marketed to children are bad.
He can't, because he has to leave open the possibility of monetizing those child predators later, so he doesn't want to put them off.
Oh my god.
How are you going to sell your game to the child predator market if the child predator Reddit is all like exchanging this headline like, I can't believe he said we're monsters, we'll never buy Roblox like Robux now.
Oh my god.
How are we supposed to buy Robux to lure children into sexual situations if the CEO's saying these kinds of things about us?
Oh my god.
This whole interview is like an excellent look into the nightmare cloud that replaced this man's brain. I would highly recommend everyone like actually just read it and like be in a private place while you're reading it.
Sure.
So that you can fully just absorb it and realize that this person exists in the real world and walks around.
And makes more money in a year than you will ever... And makes more money in a day than most of us will ever see in our entire lives, by the way. Jot that down.
His plan, by the way, to fix Roblox is to just put out some facial scan technology before you are able to create an account.
Oh, you mean that shit that like everyone has already found ways to very easily circumvent?
Yep, that's the one.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So hold on, you're telling me that your platform that has a problem with people trying to sexually prey on children, you're going to require these children to scan their faces for your database that you're keeping, presumably,
yes.
Right? And you can definitely guarantee that you're not going to suffer any kind of data breach that ties the faces of these people to their accounts that have like things like their assumed location and IP activity and whatever on them. You can guarantee that's not going to happen, right? Right?
Well, we're gonna put them in the AI database.
Oh god.
So this can just go into the AI algorithm and then be used to generate AI images, of course.
Ah, foolish me. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, so that's the way things are going to go here. Is we're going to let the AI scan the photo and determine if you're 21 or older.
Cool.
Before we
Love
allow you
that.
into Roblox.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that totally works.
Next.
There is no longer a need to protect her. Farah may be stronger in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake, leak suggests. I'm surprised they think this game is still coming out.
No, that game's not coming out. That game does not exist.
Haven't they been making this game for like 1,000,000 years?
Yeah, no, that game is like vapor.
It was announced 5 years ago.
Oh, no.
Do you know how much we've seen of that game since then?
That one really bad trailer is literally all we've seen of this game, yeah. And then they immediately iced it. And because, like, the studio that was making it was, like, an India-based studio who was like, yeah, we can make this game. And then it turns out they didn't know how to make video games, so that's why that trailer was really bad. So it was kind of like a whole, like, scam thing. So then Ubisoft was like, okay, we're going to give it to a different studio. And it just, nothing's happened with it since. So I think maybe they were actually better off using the Indian studio, frankly.
Ubisoft Montreal is working on it currently, with Ubisoft Toronto coming in to collaborate. Also, I don't remember having to protect Farah all that much in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Yeah, me neither.
She kind of was able to handle herself.
Listen, I'm sure it's fine. It doesn't matter. That game, it doesn't exist. So, no.
What you should just do is just re-release the PS2 trilogy on modern platforms and call it a day.
Just put it out on fucking Steam and you'd make decent money that way. Christ, is that so hard? Yes, you can't, because you can't charge $70 for one, and it's like for one version of a PS2 game.
There's no fucking way they would ever remake Warrior Within.
Oh god, no! It'd be too cool. I wish they would, because I love that. I love that like era of hyper edgy video game. It's the same kind of video game as fucking Jak 2, another good game. I loved that era. We need to go back.
Great.
Goth Gamer Nation, rise up! Fuck me.
We need more death metal in our Persian acrobatic game.
You joke. That's not a joke. No, that's just what happened. It's good.
Look, controversial opinion. I think Warrior Within played the best of the three.
You know what? It's Jak 3. I'm telling you, that was a great era of video games. It's fine. It's fine.
Jak 2 was smart to pivot towards being a more grim and gritty franchise.
Ultimately, no, we can't do this.
No.
I mean, we could be here all day talking about the Jak series, and maybe one day we will be. Fuck me. Have we ever done a Jak series episode?
We did do one, but we we didn't do it after like a recent playthrough. We just kind of did like a nostalgia based episode. We could just play the trilogy again at some point. And
that's really easy to do and enjoy. So fucking maybe.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Yeah,
Saturn, have you ever played the Jack trilogy?
Nope.
Then you should do that so we can do an episode about it.
Those games are good. Those games are actually genuinely good. Yeah.
Ben, I appreciate the sentiment. I am just going to be realistic. The likelihood of me finding a way to play the Jack games and then also making time to play the Jack games is basically non-existent.
Yeah, there's too many other video games coming out. I get it.
There's too many other video games this year. I'm not even finishing like a third of the stuff I wanted to play this year.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh, it wouldn't be like now. It just mean like sometime in the future.
I'm not going to rule it out, but I'm also not going to promise anything because I know my memory is that of a goldfish. I'll be like,
Correct.
yeah, I'll play it. I'll forget. I don't want to give you a false impression of my intent to play Jack in the immediate future.
Correct. What else? It's been 2 hours. I feel like we still have a lot of news stories to go.
One more.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm the idiot.
A creepy horse game was banned from Steam and no one's sure why. This just happened.
This just happened today, yes.
So, I think also importantly to know, this also, I think real quick, because I haven't followed this bit because of my disclosure, a personal friend of mine actually works, is doing work on this game.
Oh.
This is my friend who is literally a award-winning visual novel editor. This developer's, one of their prior games won for, I think, Best Narrative at IGF or something like last year. Or something like that. They've known the game has been blacklisted from Steam since 2023.
Wow.
But they basically are like, well, it's coming out soon. And just to be perfectly clear, nothing we have done and no one we have contacted has had any effect on getting any kind of information about why this has been blacklisted from Steam.
Yep.
None of our professional publisher contacts can get any information. Every time we've talked to someone at Steam, it's just been like, sorry, no. Yeah. And because Steam has like an insane black box like vetting process, we're just never gonna know until they decide, until whoever's like, no, I'm the person who's at Steam who said no, and here's why.
And that's by not releasing the game, not being able to release the game on Steam, you're basically guaranteeing that this studio goes bankrupt.
Right.
Like,
yeah, because like they've made a lot of games and a lot of them are on Steam, but it's also like they're not. This is like not a they do not sell a lot of units. You know? The game that hold on, let me actually look up because I remember the game is
the game is called Horses, by the way.
Well, yeah. So that game's called Horses. The game that won an IGF award for something is called Mediterranean Inferno. This came out in 2023. IGF award winning. It was the winner for excellence in narrative, and also a finalist for the Seamus McNally Grand Prize and a finalist for the Nuovo Award. Like, very beloved video game. And like, despite being an IGF award nominated thing, total Steam reviews is 200.
Yeah.
Like, this is not they are not a highly trafficked, like, monetarily developer already with Steam. Having Steam is losing that on top of everything else is just is brutal.
Yeah.
So and it's just that, and like, yeah, it's a video game that deals with some fairly heavy topics, but
it's not the only one.
So what? You can literally log into fucking Steam right now and go to the trending games tag, and it's just like, Nazi Sluts Volume 9 is trending, right? But horses can't get on the fucking market, right? It's the same thing as like random like Japanese like VNs getting blacklisted for no good goddamn reason, It's all the same. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, like I'm literally looking on Steam's new and trending tab now.
I am too.
There on the list is Fetish Locator, S&M Studio.
On the front page.
And I don't care. I don't care that there are porn games on Steam, right? I care that they're low effort, but like, as a video game, I don't give a shit, right? Like, the problem is the double standard.
Yeah, for sure.
And the the gray area of like what is allowed and what isn't, right? Like,
because also like when Sarah makes a joke like, oh yeah, there's Sex with Hitler on Steam, that's not a joke.
No.
There's literally a game on Steam that you can buy right now called Sex with Hitler.
Yes!
And it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a video game about having sex with Hitler. It's allowed to be on there.
Mhm.
But this isn't for some reason.
it's absurd.
Or you get the other thing of like random fucking Nitro Plus VNs
Mm-hmm.
that aren't even explicit or anything. They're just Nitro Plus VNs. Some of those getting just fucking blackballed for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, it just doesn't. It doesn't like. It's arbitrary, and I guess because it's not. I don't know, because it's not. It's not meant to be titillating. It's like, oh well, that's bad then.
Right.
And it's like, I don't even know. And the problem is, like, again, we can only guess because for like Steam being what it is, unlike every other platform holder, it is not possible if someone says no, if they decide not to tell you, you're just never going to find out.
Yeah.
And you have no recourse for this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks.
It
Check this
sucks.
game out on Good
It's
Old
coming
Games
out on everything.
or
It's coming on itch and
on
Good Old
Epic.
Games and Epic. It's doing everything except for Steam.
Mhm.
It's a horror game. It deals with some heavy shit, and it's a horror
Yeah.
game. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, like, considering this the developer's other output, like, if you want to support, check out some of the other things. Also considering buying those on places that aren't Steam, even if they
Right.
are available on Steam. That Mediterranean Inferno game won a bunch of awards. I haven't played it myself, but like, it must be pretty good.
Yeah.
So
So
it's all part of the same shit with all the like recent just like debanking of adult creators and
Yeah.
all that shit. It all
Mm.
fucking sucks. It just sucks.
yeah. That's it though.
That's all we got.
That's all the
That was
news
actually
we got.
bad. That's actually less news than I was expecting. I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad. I was really worried because we spent so long talking about other stuff, right? I was like, oh shit, we're gonna be here for 3 hours. But that wasn't too bad, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben, do the outro.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you to DJ Cutman for our background music. Email us at thegorgepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on our Blue Skies. Join our Discord on patreon.com/thegorge.
Mhm.
And yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What do we got?
Fuck Jeff. The spell is broken for good.
Fuck Jeff.
Fuck
it's
Jeff.
true.
I feel
the
like
future class betrayal was when it was like, oh, the charm is all gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like, independent of anything else, if there's no specific news of any kind, we can always safely say either fuck Jeff or fuck Phil, depending how we're feeling on it.
So
It's
True.
true.
And occasionally, if you're feeling saucy and the Concord news is tied to this, fuck Jim Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
know what I
because
mean?
you don't work there anymore doesn't mean you're safe.
Doesn't mean you're exempt from my ire, Jim.
There's still a lot of blood on your hands.
That's right. So that's a safe bet no matter what. But tonight, especially, fuck Jeff Keighley. Do literally anything. Don't even hate watch the fucking Game Awards. Do literally anything else with your time on this.
Come watch whatever we decide to stream that day.
Come watch us play Peak.
Let me hold on. You said that was yes. Yeah, I will be able to stream.
Oh, cool.
Fuck yes. Let's all
Hell
play
yeah.
Peak together then and ignore
Yeah,
the Game
we
Awards.
can see the new biome we haven't seen yet, or the
Yeah.
one new biome that we have seen that beat our ass
that
raw.
absolutely kicked our ass up and down the street.
Oh,
It's
you know
fine.
what?
No, Ben wasn't there when we tried that, was he?
No.
You know what? It would be a really good day to play Peak on that. Do you know why?
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 Apparently, December 11th is International Mountain Day.
That's
Hey, it's
hilarious.
neat.
So there you go.
Great. Also, Ben, I gotta tell you, there is, because the new biome has spiders in it, but they introduced an arachnophobia mode, and I gotta tell you, the funniest thing ever is that all those spiders are replaced with bing bongs.
Good. Okay, we'll see how that works for me.
So I'm really looking forward to Peak Night very muchly. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.